Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the Madoian and Friends podcast, episode 76. As you can hear in my voice, a little bit of allergies. Mike?
I would say same. Weather, definitely under it.
Oh, yes. If this is the weather, I'm down here.
Down under.
Way down under.
Yeah. Groggy.
I was looking forward to this episode, Mike. I have quite a few topics. So, we got,
Second.
Well, no, not all for this one. Obviously, but we're prepared now.
Mm-hmm.
But one was funny. I saw this one today, and call back to last episode. So I was at the gas station, and I saw that 54,000 people have signed a petition to deny Jeff Bezos re-entry to Earth. Now, this is not a joke. That is a real thing that happened.
Wow.
54th, and now that's, there are 7 billion people. That is a small majority of people.
Yeah.
But 54,000 people came together and signed a petition to deny him re-entry into Earth.
My first thought is, damn, you hate Jeff Bezos that much?
Yeah.
Some people say, hate is a strong word. And some people may say, I don't hate anyone. I could never hate someone. Hate is too strong. But if someone wants to deny your reentry, not only into a town, a state, a country, but to
the only inhabitable planet.
To the planet, that is some strong feeling. And I would consider that some hate.
Absolutely. And I'd like to know
how do you go about denying him reentry?
Yeah, who makes the distinction whether or not he's truly banned?
Well, that's the first question, the bigger question. But how would you go about it? Does the government just, put on the space, shield?
Well, like I don't know. I mean, they're not going to put a shield on. I mean, it's just like, if you come back into Earth, we're going to knock you down.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah. You become an enemy of the not an enemy of the state, but an enemy of the Earth at that point.
The petition.
Well, and also with the petition, like usually a petition is started by one person who's going to eventually take those signatures and bring them to somebody. Who is the person that started this petition? Why do people believe that they're going to actually be able to deny him re-entry?
Yeah, and then who do you bring those to?
That's 54,000 people who have been duped.
Yeah, right.
But
sorry, guys, false promises only.
And if you were to, if we were going to throw out a number here, Michael.
Yeah.
What would the number be, do you think, that would have to get to actually deny him re-entry into Earth? Because 54,000 simply is just not enough.
I would say if there was 1 billion people that were like, hey, yo, we can't have this dude back here, I think if 1/7 of the Earth was like, hey, no shot.
Because imagine the amount of people that...
You would definitely get you'd have to have a few countries on board.
That's what I mean.
You know what I mean? It'd be international at that point.
Well, I feel like 1 billion people... So think about this. Would 1 billion people hold more weight than, say, 40 total countries? Think about that, because
no matter population.
I suppose, but no, I'm gonna say no matter the population, because think about this. And I don't know the math off the top of my head, but there's like 190 countries, 182 countries.
Probably
40.
More.
What?
Probably more.
I believe that's a true fact.
Okay, whatever.
Either way, 40 something countries. It's a good amount of countries.
Yeah.
And 1 billion people out of 7 billion is a good amount. But you could have the whole country of India not wanting to come back into Earth, and that's 1 billion people.
Yeah. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no.
Say no to the countries thing. Which one holds more weight is what I was saying.
Yeah, no, you can't have 40 of the smallest countries be like, hey, no to Bezos, and then all the 40 biggest countries are like, hey, we want.
Okay, well,
Jeff.
40 of a decent mix.
Yeah. No.
No.
I'm sticking with the Billy.
The Billy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, 1 billion people is a lot of people, and I'm sure there's probably close to 1 billion people that have no idea who Jeff Bezos is.
I can guarantee you it.
Yeah.
I bet if you asked. Now, this is pretty sad. If you ask 50% of the population of the United States,
no way,
50% of them would not know who the founder and CEO of Amazon.com is.
All right, maybe. But the only reason I say no way is because I think the statistic now is that over 50% of Americans have Amazon Prime.
That does not mean you know who Bezos is.
I know. That's why I hesitated to say that.
Okay.
Whew. So 54,000 people, I suppose, is a lot of people that don't want him to come back.
Yeah, that's concerning.
I mean, as just a human being, that's got to feel like shit that 54,000 people just don't even want you to be on Earth.
Yeah, I feel that's even worse than like
Imagine
telling
you
someone
were
to
just-
kill themselves. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, don't come back. Man.
Yeah. Oh, you're going on a trip to space?
Yeah, don't come
How
back.
about you don't
I mean,
return?
you're kind of telling them that, but
Yeah. Same difference.
yeah, but
Unfortunately,
yeah,
pretty heavy.
but yeah, I mean, not that it had to be heavy. It was
No,
more so
no,
just
no.
that it was funny that we were talking about him going to space, and then all of a sudden, you know, I'm watching gas station TV, filling up my gas pump, and
I mean,
and
I would have
and
never.
the one and only news story that I was told was 54,000 people don't want him to come back.
Yeah, that's simply not enough.
I guess it's just the beginning. Stay tuned for episode 77 when we recount the votes, folks.
Yeah. Do you think there could be like a?
Well, I'm on the
Little
newsletter
scandal?
now because I voted because I also signed it.
You're on what?
I said I'm on the newsletter because I signed it
For what?
for the petition.
Oh, you don't want him to come back?
I'm totally kidding.
Oh.
I didn't do that.
I was gonna be like, damn, what'd he do to you?
Not a whole lot.
No.
No.
Prime Day didn't go your way.
I mean, I didn't participate.
Mm.
Proud to say.
You didn't participate in Prime Day, the biggest online shopping day in universe history,
Yeah, I know. I guess I should
and legitimately universe history. I mean, for all we know,
for all we know.
but
I mean, maybe that's why he's on his way out.
he's going to do.
He's going to do it even bigger elsewhere.
Oh, he's doing it universally. He's gonna go set up an Amazon in.
Yeah, you know the
wherever.
ninth planet they all
Yeah.
conspire about. Yeah, it's called Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's been here way longer.
And they're
than we
all
think.
clones of him.
Yeah, he's been here way long. Oh my God! could
All
you
women
even
and children.
imagine?
All women and children look like him.
And they all laugh like him.
Yeah.
Ah. Yeah, like an actual cyborg.
Did you know he would actually clear out movie
you
theaters
told
when
me
he was
that.
a child?
Yeah, and embarrass
Because-
his family.
Yeah, because his laugh was so obnoxious.
That's ridiculous.
Pretty impressive.
You know what? All 54,000 people that signed that petition are just people that were at some point or another in a movie theater with Jeff Bezos. They've
They
wronged
heard him on an interview one day, and it brought them back to that worst experience they've ever been to at a movie theater,
Yeah.
where this one obnoxious bald kid was just laughing
They were just
hysterically.
Yeah, there was just a time where like comedy movies were just huge, and all these people just could not go because of Bezos.
And you totally just didn't acknowledge that I assume Jeff Bezos has been
I wonder-
bald his whole life.
I wonder how many people on the yeah. I wonder how many people in the 54,000 are Amazon employees.
Whoa. That's even worse.
Probably a lot.
I'm going at least 1,000?
15K. Oh,
You- Damn.
dude, you're not telling me that those warehouse workers are not
Yeah, a
pissed
nice
off?
disgruntled one. They've got at least 15K disgruntled employees.
Yeah, absolutely, dude, and they're not allowed to leave, so
Yeah.
they're definitely piling up.
Mm. Damn, it sounds like they're dying.
Yeah, but yeah, yeah, the numbers are piling up,
Yeah, there you go.
not the people.
Yeah. Reset the camera.
Yeah. Oh, when we started talking about bodies stacking up because of the working conditions at Amazon. Yeah, those are just the 15,000 that are still around.
Speaking of other rich people,
Okay.
Robert Kraft, the owner of the Patriots,
Yeah.
one of my arch nemesis,
Okay.
Nemesis.
Yep.
Like when you're rich, I guess.
Mutually, mutual feeling. I'm sure.
Yeah. He hates me as well. Never met me.
That's what I mean. Your
yeah.
arch nemesis that you've never met.
Oh yeah.
That's
I guess
what
it.
mean.
I guess
I
it
wasn't
has
saying
to,
that he should hate you.
I guess the feelings do have to be mutual and both double-sided.
Yeah.
When in that case.
Yeah, he has to be aware of you.
Yeah.
That's fair. But your arch nemesis, nonetheless.
Yeah. Him. Rich is all hell. But when you're rich as all hell, you have friends that are also
Indeed.
rich as hell. How rich is hell? Not sure.
Mm-mm. You
Stay
decide.
tuned for 77. I will tell you.
You decide. Put it in the comments.
We asked Satan.
Yeah. How
Satan
rich
tells
is
us
hell?
how rich hell is. Yeah, you have rich friends, and those friends can get you some pretty dummy gifts,
Okay.
in size and stature.
Okay.
This man, Robert Kraft, gets gifted a Bentley by his boys, gives them the boys Bentleys, and not only could these boys been any more random, that you just give this 80-year-old man who likes suspicious massages,
Massages.
massages, You give him a Bentley and these boys, Meek Mill and 76ers owner Michael Rubin.
That's the owner of the 76ers?
Yeah. He owns Fanatics.com.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out what the hell was going on when he was spooning Robert Kraft. Did you see that picture?
He was spooning him?
Yeah, he posted
I wonder if that's before or after the Bentley.
I think it was it was for his birthday.
Okay.
He was like, "I love you, Bob." Like all this weird shit, and he's like spooning him. The mad comments, "Hey yo."
Yeah.
Yeah, but that is a little peculiar, and also, man doesn't need to be gifted a Bentley.
Yeah.
That doesn't make that sounds like embezzlement to me.
I don't know.
Not embezzlement. I don't know if that's the right word, but a Bentley.
I guess he hooked Meek up that much, you know.
I suppose, but that is also a weird groups of friends.
Right.
Yeah. And you know what though, I can almost see Meek Mill and Robert Kraft being friends. I feel like Rubin's kind of like, I feel like he's a weird guy in there.
Not really.
No.
I mean, Meek Mill is from Philadelphia. He
No,
goes
I
to
understand
Sixers
that.
games.
I understand that. I guess the location is a little different because Bob Kraft being the owner of the
New England Patriots.
after
Yeah.
all. But I don't know. I feel like Rubin's in there. He feels like one of those guys that's just trying to sneak his way into.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, he just wants to be friends with Meek Mill.
That's what I'm saying. But I feel like
assume.
I feel like there's a genuine friendship between Meek Mill and Robert Kraft, and Michael Rubin's just like, hey guys, what about me? I'm pretty cool.
And I feel like usually you would think the old guy's trying to do that.
I would, but I don't feel that in this case.
Okay.
And I feel that because I know Meek Mill has been at many Celtics games. Celtics games.
Celtic of games.
I corrected myself.
Yeah. Michael Rubin, care to respond? Come on the podcast.
Yeah. I wasn't trying to come at him, but it's just kind of like my observation.
No, never.
No.
We're just questioning his, genuine friendship with rapper Meek Mill
Yeah.
and businessman Robert Kraft.
Absolutely. I guess coming at his character, but that, that was unintentional.
We checked him unintentionally.
Yeah.
It's fine.
What are you getting Robert
We're
Kraft
cool.
a Bentley for?
Yeah. Did you go halvesies? How'd you split it?
Yeah, imagine he texted Meek Mill and was like, "Yeah, you want to go halves on a Bentley for Robert Kraft?" And he's like, "No, dude,
bro.
you own the Sixers. Buy him a Bentley."
Yeah.
Like, I don't
need to throw down on this.
Yeah, what are you talking about? You do it.
Yeah.
I'll say it's for me. And he goes, "Okay, cool." I just figured I'd ask. Sorry, Meek. I bet he calls him Mr. Mill.
No way. I'd hope not. I'd really hope
Okay,
not.
sorry, Mr. Mill. I'll see you at the game. You want front row tickets? Any seat you want.
Nah, bro. I want second row. Nah, bro.
No. If he said the only other option would be he's like, "Nah, I want to be on the bench."
Yeah. No, can I be where Ben Simmons is?
Yeah, Ben Simmons' seat. I think everyone would rather I sit there. As a matter of fact, let me get in the game for him.
Imagine,
Yeah, no, for sure. I'll tell Doc.
Imagine he sat when Ben Simmons was in the game. Meek Mill sat in his seat, but when Ben Simmons was out, he just stood next to him.
Yeah. Meek Mill.
He was his personal towel guy.
Yeah, like when he came out of the game, like everyone was dapping him up, and Meek Mill was like in his seat and just dapped him up and just like kept sitting in the seat like this. Kept watching the game.
No. He just keeps Ben Simmons' seat warm. Like, the guys who chase after them when they take off their warm-up, like on the way to the scores table, Meek would do that. He'd bring it back, fold it, chill in the chair, watch the game, and still be a fan, too. He'd be able to scream, drink beers, all that good stuff.
But just he would be standing when Ben Simmons is now sitting in the seat.
Yeah, he'd get him Gatorade.
Yeah, see, I don't see Meek Mill as being that guy. I feel like he would just want to be a fan.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there are guys that would do that, though.
Yeah.
I feel like there are passionate enough fans. I feel like Quavo would do that.
Yeah.
I feel like Quavo would jump at doing that. That would be he would be standing the whole time. He wouldn't even warm the seat. He'd be standing there, waving the towel on him. He'd be fucking massaging him. Dude, he would do anything. I was standing like this. I share the gang.
I share the game.
Share, yo. I share the gang, yo. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, my crew.
Oh, I want to bring this topic up before it gets too out of conversation loop.
Okay.
Not for us, but in society in
Mhm.
general. So the Jake Paul Floyd Mayweather fight.
Yeah.
No, sorry, Logan Paul Floyd Mayweather fight. Pretty funny little thing we did there.
What?
We made a bet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we made a bet on something that didn't have an outcome.
What did we say? That who would win?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, we made a bet. We don't usually make bets
Yeah.
with each other, I guess.
Mhm.
And the only thing we made a bet on was something that there was never going to be a winner. I find that pretty funny.
Yeah. Right.
Like we were like, okay, I'll take care of that.
And to be honest, if you didn't say it, I would have never brought it up again.
Well, I know. I mean,
Totally did not remember.
well, yeah, and especially because it was like a $10 bet. But the fact that the fact that no matter what, no one was going to win because there was no winner.
Hey, I pushed. Live to see another day, you know?
I guess so, but what an absurd event. Just like we were watching it, and that's when I found out. When I was like, wait, because I knew it was an exhibition, but like I just figured exhibition truly just meant like not
Didn't
a
count.
sanctioned like professional fight. I still thought there'd be a winner. I didn't truly thought it mean just we're watching a sparring match.
I guess we would have only gotten an outcome if one of them knocked him out.
Yeah, I guess so. So I guess we really if we had bet truly, it would have been I bet Floyd Mayweather knocks Logan out.
Mhm.
I bet Logan knocks Floyd Mayweather out, and that'd be the only.
But
time.
technically, some people would count Logan Paul going 8 rounds with Floyd Mayweather a win. Just putting that out there.
No, because that's a moral victory.
Okay.
Because you can go 8 rounds and still lose the fight.
Fair point. Fair point.
In which he did.
Fair point.
And if you're gonna go that way, Mike, some people would argue that Floyd Mayweather knocked Logan Paul out and held him up.
That's impossible.
So, if we're gonna go on technicalities,
But those people,
pay up.
but those people who are obviously stupid. Yeah, I'm saying it. You're stupid. Logan Paul, 200-pound man. Floyd Mayweather, small man. You think if you were a 200-pound man, you think dead weight would fall into Floyd Mayweather's arms and he'd just be like, "Yeah, let me hold you up."
I think you're just seriously undermining Floyd Mayweather's strengths, Michael.
I am.
You don't think Floyd Mayweather could hold me up if
No.
I fell on him?
No.
Really?
Nope.
Okay.
Not like that.
Like a rag doll?
Nope.
Maybe not.
Just
But he's what? He was he over 200 pounds?
no. I think he had to be at like 189.
Okay.
But then you go home
at
that
point,
one
I'm
that
50
one day.
pounds more than he is.
Exactly.
Well, that's a very different story then. Holding me up versus holding Logan Paul up.
Mm-hmm.
I think he could hold Logan up.
I don't think so,
He was only 30 pounds heavier than him.
bro. But he didn't even move.
What?
He didn't even like catch him or like fall back or anything.
I'm not saying he was fully asleep, like knocked out. I think he definitely caught him and he was like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah, you could lean on him.
Yeah, I don't think it was just a lean though. Like what I'm saying is that I don't think he was like out and Floyd had to catch him.
I don't think he was like out, but like
Yo.
on the scale of out to out, he was like out. That's what you're saying right now.
No.
That's what you're saying right now. You're like he got hit and he was messed up a little bit.
Okay, Mike, Mike.
He was like out, but like he wasn't like asleep. He was
There
like
was
out,
a difference
though.
between being fully out cold and losing consciousness for 1 second, like getting your stars rung and fucking getting knocked out. He was not asleep, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Don't look at me like that. You know exactly.
You're trying to cover both sides of the argument.
What do you mean?
You're like he was out, but like he wasn't out for that long, but like he was out. Like
Mike, you have watched plenty of fights to see guys get hit, stumble because they got knocked out for a second, but they're not on the floor.
yeah. But do I think
I'm not trying to
going back to the original question?
I'm not arguing for that.
Do I think Floyd Mayweather held him up? No.
Okay, yeah, because he wasn't fully asleep on him. That's what I'm saying. He wouldn't be able to hold him dead weight.
Okay, well, it sounded like you were saying that.
No, but I never once thought he was fully knocked out. That's why I was confused. And then you're over here like, listen to this idiot.
Well, it sounded like you were talking in circles,
No.
saying how he was out, but like not really out.
No, you know exactly what I'm saying.
Does Megan Rapinoe have to be, or Rapinoe have to be the face of everything?
We're going to go that way?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how to make this funny. Because she actually really makes me mad.
I'm just saying.
I mean, yeah, I guess it's just kind of how it works. You get one,
I think they need to switch it up.
Why? What is she the face of now?
I forgot. I should have wrote it down.
Oh.
Yeah, it's not really going good, but I did see a commercial and she was the face of
And
it.
it was Subway, probably.
It was Subway.
Yeah,
That's
it was
what
Subway.
it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Subway, you didn't have a slew of athletes.
And hear me out here. Correct me if I'm wrong. Not even the best player on that team.
Yeah, I mean, I have no idea.
Yeah. I mean,
If I knew soccer that well, I would tell you, but I don't. I can't imagine. She's probably close to retirement.
yeah. I guess she scored one goal. And
How about you make her counterpart, Sue Bird, the face of something?
Yeah. Sue Bird has achieved 1.5 million times the more things than she has in her entire life, and you can say the World Cup is a pretty big thing, and it is, but so is like 7 championships and like every single level of basketball you could ever play.
Yeah. Did you? I mean, quickly sidetracking off of this, but I will wrap it up with
The roster.
give some. Yeah, that's what I wanted to go into next. But final point. The only reason I brought that up: spread the love. WNBA, freaking
yeah,
MMA, something else.
yes,
You got plenty of people to choose from.
yeah, and it's
stop
like,
making it her.
yeah, absolutely, and she's definitely getting paid now.
Exactly, but other people need to get paid.
I agree, but that's what I mean. It's like that's they're just like, oh well, we'll give her money. She was asking for it.
I mean, it's played out. It's played
Yeah.
out. That's all.
And they haven't really been relevant in a long time.
But going off of that into the women's national team
For the basketball,
for basketball,
probably the best of all time.
it's just like, how do you go out there and line up against them and be like, let's go, girls. We got this. We have a chance to win. Because
Yeah,
I'm sorry to break it to you, you don't.
yeah. What countries
you
are they
don't.
playing? The same that the men do.
I mean, obviously the brackets work out differently, but
Well, I know. Well, not that they're gonna exactly play them like.
Yeah.
But like, are all the same teams making it that in the women's bracket that are making it for the men's, or is
of course not.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, how comparable are the countries in that?
I mean, of course, the best teams are probably the biggest countries. Like,
Well, so I mean, but I didn't know if there were specific countries that like both the men and women's team like had very good teams and like.
oh, I think it's like Spain. I'm sure China's pretty good.
Yeah.
France. Yeah, like those big countries.
Yeah. But they don't have any sniffing chance.
No, I mean, how do you? You have the biggest basketball league in the world. And even in those other countries, these players from the U.S.
Are the best
go and
players in
play
there,
there
yeah.
and are the best players. So it's like, these are the top 15 people in the world.
Yeah, and this is ridiculous, dude.
Yeah.
And 1, 2, 3 of them have at one point been considered the best players in the WNBA.
Yeah.
Probably more.
4.
Asia Wilson.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, that's absurd.
Yeah, I just don't.
And Tina Charles still going ham.
Dude, she's having the season of her life, bro.
And
She's dropping 30 like every other night.
Yeah, and she's like been in the league,
Oh, yeah, she's probably pushing 40.
which is nuts.
Yep.
Yeah, that is quite the roster. You got Brittany Griner dunking on everybody now.
She is, yeah, man, yeah.
Yeah, that is.
I'm sure there's a lot of things like that, though.
What's that?
Like games in the Olympics, like no matter what the event is or sport, where it's just not even fair.
Yeah. Oh, gross. The Celtics are reportedly interested in Kyle Anderson.
Oh,
Ugh.
that's buns.
That is buns. Song of the week?
Sure.
You got one?
I thought I did.
I do. It's right here. Got to shout out to James for this one.
Yeah.
The beat is so good. My song of the week this week is "Daily Bread" by Rich Homie Quan. He's absolutely killing it. Oh, I just saw the album you pulled up. I could have like 4 good songs, dude.
Same. I'm gonna have to go with a song that I can't get out of my head right now. "White Toes" by Kodak Black featuring Duckwease.
Absolutely. I guess I'll save the other one for next week. But yeah, "Daily Bread" by Rich Homie Quan. And "White Toes" by Kodak Black featuring Duckwease.
All right.
And you've heard it here and everything else here, folks, for the first time, of course, on the Madoians and Friends What?
You've heard everything. What? You've heard.
You've heard it all here for the first time, folks. I don't know what I'm saying, bro.
Okay.
No one's at this point right now. If you are, leave a comment and a like.
Yeah. I'm here. Say I'm here.
Yeah, say here.
Yeah.
Like I'm calling you out in class.
All right, continue.
You heard it here first, folks. All of it.
For the first time, apparently.
Yeah. All these news stories, where else were they hearing it?
Yeah.
Right here first.
True.
On the Madoians and Friends podcast.
Yeah.
Because we have the sources. This has been episode 76. All right. Check out the SoundCloud. You'll find the Song of the Week playlist. Go like it. Go share it. Go on Instagram. Like every one of our posts. Follow us on Instagram. And then when you're done with that, go on to youtube.com. Type in the Madoians and Friends podcast in the search bar. Press the follow button. Also press the notification bell so you never miss an episode. Also, like I said, comment on this video and say I'm here, because I swear to God, if you don't, I'm not. I don't know what I'm going to do. But please, for the love of God, like and subscribe. And if for some odd reason you're listening on iTunes, we appreciate it. And 5 stars this. Thank you so much. And something else.
And then after that, you go to the Seasons. On
Seasons Corner Market.
On Route 2 in Warwick or in East Greenwich. You ask for Jimmy. You say 5534. He gives you the hookup, the key to the bathroom. Under the key to the bathroom. Not under the key to the bathroom. Under the toilet seat in the bathroom is a code. You go over to the For Real machine.
News to me, folks.
With that code, you type the code in. You get an all-inclusive free For Real, but it has all the flavors mixed, not just one.
This is news to me, folks. But there's only one specific location sponsored by the Madoians and Friends. You gotta listen back because I don't remember where it's at. The CN77.